Big up, big up, big up. Welcome again to Military Guna TV. I've been on mute. I cannot believe it. Why YouTube doing? Why is YouTube doing this to me at the moment? I can't believe. I really, really can't believe that happened just a minute ago. A minute ago. So I was speaking for nearly almost 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes. I was speaking. I was talking for before I realized that I was actually unmuted. No. Since now I'm up, formal introduction. Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me today. I apologize for that minor error, and that was actually on my behalf, honestly. Definitely. Welcome, Mr. Kumar. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us this morning or midday or whatever time span it is. I started the video for about a minute or so, and the mic was off. I was there literally talking to myself. No one was hearing me. But guess what? We are live now, right? We are live at the moment. Hopefully you guys hit the like button as you stepped in. Please hit the like button. Happy to have you again, Mr. Kumar. You know the likes of Harrigan will be here soon. Mr. Delano will be here as well. Mr. Hashana will be here. Oh, good. I know. Harrigan is always here. I did so bad. I forgot that I was supposed to make Delano Grant a moderator as well. I wanted just two moderators to run the channel. That's Mr. You, Mr. Harrigan, and also Delano. But I totally forgot that I should have done it this morning. I should have really done it this morning. I know he'll be upset with me for not doing it because he can't. But this morning, I wanted this. Have to go to school. That is okay, Mr. Cool. It's good. That we have no problem with. Education is very, very important. I know that Mr. Viper, Randy Viper, will be coming soon. I know a few people will be coming in quite in a short time span, but I apologize, Mr. Grant, Mr. Delano Grant. I apologize in advance. I'll sure to get it done. That is okay. I have no problem with that. Sure. The only other live stream I will be doing, Harrigan, will be a bit later. That will be the watch along. But if you have school is really, really important. So you know that that is priority. Please, that is priority. So I don't have a problem with you doing that. I don't have a problem with it. Okay, so what we want is on screen right now. So the top 5 leagues most passes into the final third for the 2021 season. For the 2021 season, that is what we have at the moment. You must be upset. You must be upset. But that is what we have at the moment. Definitely, as I said, guys, please hit the like button. Shove that likes up. So so passes into the final third. In accordance to ranking, and you see where Granit Xhaka. That is exactly what I'm saying. What is Granit Xhaka doing there? What reason does Granit Xhaka have on being on that sheet right there? So is it a case in which our eye test is failing us? I am now wondering if we're the one who have been failing over the long time period. What is Granit Xhaka doing right there? All right, so up on top we have Tony Cruz. On top we have Tony Cruz. Then we have Steven Nzonzi, Jordan Henderson, Pachero, that's from Villarreal. We have Locatelli, very good player as well. Rodri from Manchester City. David Alaba. We have Granit Xhaka, Pierre Højbjerg, and also Lionel Messi. So Granit Xhaka is in front of Lionel Messi in passes into the final third. Can you imagine? Passes into the final third. Granit Xhaka is in front of Lionel Messi. The world is going mad. The world is going mad. Guys, tell me if I'm logging. Let me know if I'm logging or not. But at this point in time, the world is definitely going mad. What is Granit Xhaka doing in front of Lionel Messi in passes into the final third? Is it a case in which these players are underperforming, or we are looking at Granit Xhaka from a different perspective, only on personal feelings, or we know for a fact that Granit Xhaka is just not good enough? We already established that Granit Xhaka is not good enough. We already established that. We have already established that. But what is happening? What is Granit Xhaka doing there? Definitely, what is Granit Xhaka doing there? Look at. Oh, Delan, Mr. Grant, I apologize. This morning I really definitely forgot to make to do what I told you that I was gonna do. I found the account as well. The good thing about it, I found the account, and I will definitely do it. So for my stream later, you will definitely be a moderator. I apologize about that. Oh, guys, so let me know if I'm logging. Please let me know if I'm logging. But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the eye test versus stats. That is what I want to talk about. The eye test versus stats. So now they're saying that it is the top 5 passes into the top 5 leagues, most passes into the final third. And Granit Xhaka ranked that's a 9th. That's about 9th, right? Granit Xhaka is ranked on the list. Granit Xhaka is still on the list. Now, what I want to know is, so Granit Xhaka is ranked 8th. Granit Xhaka is ranked 8th. So what I want to know is this now. Are we as Arsenal fans are we as Arsenal fans really just slating Granit Xhaka because of most of us just don't like him? As a fact, we just don't like him. Or is a case in which he's playing okay, or we're just finding reasons to slate him? Is that case we're just finding reasons to slate him? But from the eye test, and we all know statistics varies from the eye test, because statistically, if you should follow statistics, Mustafi would want to be one of the best defenders in the world, taking away errors leading to goal. His aerial duels, his interception, his ground duels, also his ability to to win one-on-one. So that would make Mustafi one of the best defenders in the world. But this is what statistics don't show. How the player cope under pressure. How the player manages when how the player manages when the game is out of bound, when things are just not going right. That is what statistics don't show. So Mr. Hargan said, because of past performance, we are more unforgiving. That is true. We are very, very unforgiving of that. And Granit Xhaka didn't allow the leeway. He didn't open a door for mistakes. He didn't open that door for mistakes. What he did, because of his ability to get so upset quite so often and do stupid things on the pitch, it cost us so many times, and it's so hard to forgive someone. It can't make up. I think that if we should have another defensive midfielder, it is likely that he can do the same thing that Granit Xhaka has done. Right now, Thomas Partey can do the same thing. We just need a bit more consistency from Thomas Partey in regards to game time and fitness, because he's always out, he's always injured, and that is something that I'm really worried about. But all those errors that we have been facing from Granit Xhaka for the past 4 or 5 seasons now, those are unacceptable, and it costs us points. If we should do a compilation of errors, it would be an embarrassment. It would be a real embarrassment if we should do a compilation. Stats don't tell the truth of any game. Statistics don't tell the truth of any game. I've seen so many games. Yeah, because in the world of football, it has a lot to do with output. Output tells how well you're doing, and also it tells what type of player you are. And Granit Xhaka continuous output is all about mistakes, errors leading to goals. And if you should check Granit Xhaka statistics, let me. If you should check Granit Xhaka statistics, for so long, he has been so bang average for us. For so long, Granit Xhaka bang really average for us. So let me. And he can't continue, but we can't deny the fact that yes, he can pass the ball. He can pass the ball. He has a good pass in his left foot, but we can't use, because he has a good pass in his left foot, a reason for us to stick around with a player like Granit Xhaka. It can't be. It can't be a case in which, because we know that he has a very good pass in his left foot, we stick around with him. Because he gives us 5 good passes for the game, then he picks up a yellow card. He gives us another 5 good passes, then he's off the field, and we're under pressure. And immediately we're under pressure right there. Losing the game or fighting to get back in the game. His awareness is a big problem, a very big problem that has been costing us. As I said, those are some of the things that has been costing us. And when someone gets around Granit Xhaka, his first idea is to try to grab a hold of that player. That is his first move. Try to grab a hold of the player. That is Granit Xhaka's first move. Try to grab a hold of the player to see if he can salvage something. People don't care how good you are. They just want to see your next mistake or failure. Alright, so that is a solid fact. But a player like Granit Xhaka now, how many mistakes or how many failures have Granit Xhaka have over the past few seasons? How many mistakes? This season alone, you can find a lot of mistakes and error from Granit Xhaka, which I would say cost us valuable points. I would say these things cost us valuable points. And we can't pretend as if Granit Xhaka has been exceptionally since he has been here. Because we are finding so many situations where we're fighting with Granit Xhaka to get the best results. The only thing about I realize with Granit Xhaka is that he's consistently fit. He's always fit, so he's always there for the selection. So even when our best midfielders are out, Granit Xhaka is still fit. Right now, I think the time is the time is now coming where we'll have to prioritize playing Granit Xhaka or Ceballos, because I think that we're going to have to start consider the likes of Ceballos playing now rather than Granit Xhaka. Because how many more mistakes can we afford? How many more mistakes can we really afford? We can't afford any more mistakes. And we're in the pivotal point of our season. We're in the pivotal point of our season where these mistakes are costing us points, and we can't afford to drop any more points right now. Can you imagine Granit Xhaka playing Thursday, making a massive error, big error, and giving away a goal, and us losing to Olympiacos 1-0? Can you imagine? It is these things are not. It's not good enough. Honestly, it's just not good enough, and I cannot see a way around other than saying that it is just not good enough. He has been so bad for so long. And the time has come where we have to. Move on from these type of players. We need to stop playing him against Burnley. Burnley is his weakness, right? Burnley definitely has to be Granit Xhaka's weakness. That is the only way I can see. Burnley has to be Granit Xhaka's weakness. So we have Osimar in the house. Xhaka out, Bissouma in for CDM. And I can agree with that. Xhaka out and Bissouma in. That's a valid claim. I've seen links now where we're now linked again with Emi Buendia. But hopefully you guys have seen the financial report that I think I don't remember his name, but he always does Arsenal financial reports. Hopefully you guys have seen the financial reports that came out, and we can see that Arsenal has spent over £556 million in the last 4 to 5 seasons. Definitely Osimhen. Definitely. It must be getting into his head I think maybe Xhaka and Sean Dyche as major issues. I would assume Xhaka and Sean Dyche as major issues. So I'm not sure because for both legs this season, Granit Xhaka is the reason why we only got 1 point at Burnley, both home and away. Granit Xhaka is the reason we got only 1 point at Burnley, both home and away. He gave away a goal and he also picked up a red card in the first leg. And we couldn't get anything from that game. And then now, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang decided that he wanted to score on Arsenal Football Club. He wanted to score on Arsenal Football Club. So it's so funny that you're playing for the club. I decided that let me get my goal and boost by scoring on my own team. So Ashton, I spoke to Benzema and said Xhaka is playing against us. Don't give Xhaka the ball at no point in time. This guy is definitely playing against us, so don't give him the ball. He's Benzema's vision. Don't give Granit Xhaka the ball. He's playing against us. Do not give him the ball. To be honest, probably isn't hard. It probably isn't hard. Yeah, definitely. But the time has come where we have to accept that Granit Xhaka has been failing us for so long. And we can't overlook the bad things that he has been doing for the club. Yes, we know that he has been doing a few good things, but we can't pretend as if all he's been doing is good. And we have seen all these errors, these mistakes, these yellow cards that have been crippling us for so long, for so many seasons. For so many seasons, Granit Xhaka has been crippling Arsenal Football Club, and it is very difficult for us fans to accept what he has done. He did something against Crystal Palace last season, and we said, okay, let us brush that aside. We don't forget it, and we haven't forgiven you about it, but we have brushed it. We have put it aside to see how we can further move along. But guess what? When Granit Xhaka do these type of things, give away these sloppy goals, make these massive errors, pick up these yellow and red card, what that does, it highlights that what happened in the past. It brings back everything that happened in the past. You want to move on, but when he does these things, it brings back all those memories. It brought back all the feelings, all those feelings that you had of him, and that is how you're going to start to judge him because you wanted to get at him. This guy is costing us so many points. I am so tired of this guy costing us so many points over and over and over again. So many points. And I don't understand. I fail to think that what Granit Xhaka is doing is just randomly it's like he has a chip in his head that just randomly flick. No. I think that he has an ego problem, and when he feels disrespected on the field, he lashes out. I think that is one of his biggest problems. He has this massive ego problem that he can't get over with. That is a big problem with Granit Xhaka. We have to start tackling Xhaka instead of passing to him. We have to start tackling Xhaka instead of passing to him. Yeah, so for heaven's sake, he's playing against us. So the moment he received the ball, Thomas Partey would just come and because he's trying his best to let the opposition score. This guy is trying so hard for us to lose a game. He would go out of his way to ensure that Arsenal Football Club lose a game. And to be fair to Granit Xhaka, he has when he plays, he actually puts in 100% effort. But the problem is that 100% effort is just not good enough. And the cons outweigh the pros. The negative outweigh all the positive. All the negatives outweigh the positive. And I don't think that is something that we can continue going by. For too long now, the negatives have been outweighing the positive. The positive are positive with Granit Xhaka. Good leader. Has a good left foot. He has a good pass. He's positionally disciplined but not aware. He's positionally disciplined but not aware, which means he stays one place, but he's not aware what is happening around him. So he knows where to go and when, but his awareness what is happening around him is not good at that. So let's go to the negatives now. Let's go to the negatives. He's arrogant. He has an ego problem. He's aggressive. He lashes out. He doesn't contribute goal or assist. Yes, he has 2 assists and a goal, but that is not good enough. Okay, Kumar, that is good. That is that is not good enough. So the mistake he has made over the years weighs over his amazing long shots and free kick. Yeah, quite so. It outweighs all of those things. It outweighs it. So we can't say that he has contributed to us so significantly that we can't afford to lose him. Xhaka can be a backup, not a starter. Definitely, I would keep Xhaka as a backup after Bissouma. I would take him as a backup for Bissouma. Sell Guendouzi, Torreira, and Elneny and replace with one quality player. But that's a lot of money. Guendouzi, Torreira, and Elneny, you can get a good amount of money for them. Guendouzi is about 40 million. Guendouzi is about 40 million. We can argue about his discipline, his behavior. We can argue about those things, but Guendouzi is about 40 million. Yeah, Bissouma, definitely. The Bissouma is the one I would take. Big up, Mr. Kumar. Big up, and glad to have you on the stream again. Take care. I know you have school today. Hopefully you do well. Can't dribble or kick with this right foot. It's just to walk and run. That's the only thing Granit Xhaka has his right foot for, to walk and run on. You can imagine how the training ground environment must have felt the day after the game. The players must be upset and fuming with Granit Xhaka. Absolutely fuming. I am, as a fan, and I can tell you that the players are also upset. The players are upset as well, and yeah, you have to give and take, yes, because the players are human beings. They do understand why things happen as well, but also they do love the club and they do love winning. At the end of the day, they do love winning. I feel as if the players are okay with it, but I don't think they are. And quite so often, I think that is something Mikel Arteta will adjust in the dressing room. So it's not as if that everyone is okay with the decision that is being made. Sell Mavropanos and Olin. Release Luis and get one of Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, or Diego Carlos. Promote someone like McGuinness. Yes, that's a good claim. But Mavropanos has been really good so far. He has been really, really good this season. He was even I think he was in the team of the week. He was in the team of the week. A rookie. What will I say now? He was drafted as rookie of the week, I believe. So Mavropanos has been good. Mavropanos has been good so far. So it's not like he's that bad or he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. But he has been good. He has been good, and we can't let him off. But McGuinness is a quality defender. He's not fully ready as yet, but he's also a quality defender. We also have to remember that we have Zach Medley, but Zach Medley is actually a left-sided defender. Zach Medley is about 6'5", 6'6", very, very tall, physical, strong, good physique. Very, very good physique. Alright, so what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do a comparison with Granit Xhaka and our very own Francis Coquelin. Our very, very own Francis Coquelin. So we are going to do a comparison now to see how good is Granit Xhaka in comparison to Coquelin. What happened to Dembele what happened to Dembele from Lyon? And do you know anything about Paquita from Lyon? Yeah, Paquita is a good player. Yeah, I do know Paquita is a good player. Dembele, I think I'm not sure, but Dembele is a quality striker, a really good striker. But I think he was linked. I'm not sure where was linked with. What, no, he was Depay linked with Barcelona. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure why anyone hasn't. Good, Atletico Madrid. Yes, he went to Atletico Madrid, but he hasn't been playing as also. He hasn't been playing as well. If things don't work out for Medley at Arsenal, he could fight Anthony Joshua. He should fight Anthony Joshua. Why? Why you say that? Why should he fight Anthony Joshua? Oh he went to Atletico Madrid. So guys, this is Xhaka versus Coquelin. Look at those statistics, guys. Look at those statistics and tell me what you think. So tackles per game, yeah. So Coquelin's ahead of Xhaka in regards to that. Interception per game. Coquelin basically double the amount of interception per game. Ball recovery is the same. Position 1 in the final third or mid third per game. Basically the same. Accurate passes per game. Granit Xhaka is ahead of that in that. Key passes per game. Granit Xhaka is ahead as well, but not by much. Many of them are not by much. Many of them are not by much. But it goes to show that they're alright, so look at this. Under Unai Emery. I want you guys to check this out, right? Under Unai Emery, when we were playing under Emery, this is the situation that we were facing with and without Granit Xhaka. So, 50 games, Granit Xhaka starting. Xhaka starting 50 games, without Granit Xhaka starting 22 games. So basically, Granit Xhaka didn't play 22 games and he started 50 games. So, with 50 games, we won 26. We won 26 games out of those 50. Without Granit Xhaka, we won 17. So obviously, we're better. We are better without Granit Xhaka. Goals per game, we have higher goal average per game without Granit Xhaka. Goals conceded per game, we concede less goal without Granit Xhaka. Win percentage, significantly higher. Significantly higher without Granit Xhaka. So it goes to show. Look at the statistics. These statistics are showing you that Granit Xhaka is just not good enough. There's no high or low around it. Granit Xhaka is just not good enough. Those are the statistics. Those are the statistics to show when we play without Granit Xhaka. Look at the win percentage. 77% win rate without Granit Xhaka. 77 win percentage without Granit Xhaka. Significant. Alright, so this was under Unai Emery. That was actually under Unai Emery. So you can see that this guy is just not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Why am I showing William Saliba? This is not your time, William Saliba. This is definitely not your time. So these are things showing us that it's definitely not good enough, and I think this time now for Arsenal Football Club to cut ties. We have to cut ties at some point in time, right? We have to. Even a player that is not good enough, definitely he's not good enough, and he's still better than Granit Xhaka. Even a player that is not good enough is still better than Granit Xhaka. Oh, Granit Xhaka. All right, so let me guys letting you in on a secret. So for the first goal that we scored against Burnley, when Thomas Partey received the ball, he makes a turn. Granit Xhaka indicated to Thomas Partey to pass the ball backwards. Granit Xhaka indicated to Thomas Partey to pass the ball backward. And guess what? Thomas Partey up and played the ball ahead of him onto Williams' foot, where Williams drive forward and passed it on to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and when Aubameyang went into the 18-yard box and squeezed that goal at the front post. So what if Thomas Partey did do what Granit Xhaka did, or said he should have done, and played the ball backwards? Maybe we wouldn't have scored that goal. Goes to show the mentality that this player has. Weak mentality. Medley can replace Mertesacker and become the notorious BFG. That is funny. He's a similar mold to Mertesacker actually, but he's quicker. He has more pace than Mertesacker. He has way more pace than Mertesacker actually. He has a lot more pace than Mertesacker. So William Saliba should get a sponsorship from Logitech or GoPro. Why you say that? Why you think that? Why would you say that? Anyway, guys, alright, so I've discussed enough of Granit Xhaka for today. We all know he's not good enough, and the statistics that just plunge out of the blues like that about final third passes and all those type of things, these are not compatible. because of his video. There's so many places he could actually go and get some sponsorship from, right? The PH place, right? Mertesacker should be our defensive coach, because our CD don't know, our central defenders don't know how to defend. None of them do. Not one of them do. Mertesacker is a slow is very, very slow as a defender, but he can read the game so well. A player such as Gabriel would be really good under Mertesacker, I believe. Really good under Mertesacker. So guys, I would play you over Xhaka. Big up N5 guys. Great YouTube channel as well. Big up M5. I would play you at CM over Xhaka. well, definitely. I have far more pace than Granit Xhaka. I am really quick. Super fast. I think on a 100-meter I did. My fastest time running on a 100-meter was actually 10.66. I ran 10.66 on a 100-meter sprint before. That was when I was going to high school, when I was doing track and field. So I was about 19 years old at that point in time. No, but 18 years old, running 10.66. Many professional athletes in different countries have never hit that heights before. So that is the reason why when I was playing football, they yeah, definitely. Definitely 10.66. I ran 10.66 at champs. Yeah, we have this massive championship where you have a lot of schools, different schools in Jamaica, where they would meet up together and they would do these big track meets. We do regular different track meets, and on the 200 meter I ran 20 seconds 20:01. I didn't break into the 19 bracket. I ran 20 seconds on 200 meter and 10.66 on the 100 meter. Yeah, I have a lot of trophies. If you got, okay, you guys want me to show you? Give me 1 sec. I'm going to show you some trophies. 1 sec. These are all medals. These are all trap medals. So that is something. So that is something that you guys didn't know about me. So that is something that you guys didn't know about me, and now you guys know. So actually, when I was actually, not everyone is fast. Not everyone is fast. But you have so many people that are really, really quick. And the funny thing about it, I didn't even make it to finals. I didn't make it to finals. I actually only went to the I think it's just basically the quarterfinals, just the second round. I only went to the second round. I came fourth in that, and that was my fastest time, and that was the game that was the race, the track meet, the race that I run 10.66. The winner for that meet actually ran 10.45. The winner for that ran 10.45. The overall, that was the fastest time at that point in time. They ran 10.45. Then no, they went ahead. The following year, someone break the record again and run 10.21 at 19 years of age. So basically, my time was slow, so that wasn't fast. I was aiming to go to the 10.40, the 10 seconds, the 10.40. That was my aim, but I didn't reach it. I only stopped at 10.66. So it's you need to tell me what you're eating. Food, normal food, basically the normal food that everyone is eating. Not much fast food though. Like I think, like you guys in those countries, you guys eat a lot of fast food. You guys eat a lot of fast food, and that is the reason why you guys have so many people that are overweighted. So you saying about no? You see, no, but that really and truly that is not quick. That is not quick. The 10.66 is actually not quick for my age and the level that I was running at. 10.66 was actually slow. That 10.6 couldn't get me into the finals. Everyone in the finals, the slowest time entering into the finals was 10.50. That was the slowest time entering into the finals. The slowest time entering into the finals. And the winner got I think it was 10.44 or 10.43. That was the final time for the winner. So actually I was running maybe a level below where I should be running. So I didn't make it into the world of track and field because of that. So that is the reason why I end up turning to football. Because track and field was not my thing. And in football I scored a lot of goals. I scored a lot. They called me Theo Walcott. They used to call me Theo Walcott when I was playing football because of the pace. So defenders were fearful of me. They were so afraid. Any team that would play against, they never press high. They never press high. They always sit a bit deep to not allow me to go in behind, any space in behind. So I always try to exploit those spaces. So I scored a lot of goals because of it. But anyway, guys, it was a nice shot. It was a very, very good chat, bro. I really do enjoy this chat. Hopefully you guys join me later for the watch along. Hopefully, that is if you guys are okay. Definitely I have to see my way out now because I have some things to do. I have to go and refresh and get some things sorted out for the watch along as well. I wanted to do the watch along on OBS. I'll try to see how best I can sort out the OBS to do that way. So good chat with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. I enjoyed that little last chat there. Big up to you guys. See you again later. This has been Military Guna TV. As always, I salute you guys. Because you all know we're soldiers, right? Big up, guys. Big up Delana. Big up Osemawar. Big up Mr. Harrigan. Mr. Viper, who came in N5. Big up as well, guys. Big up, big up, big up. Really enjoy the chat. Mr. Ashton as well. Big up. See you guys out.